I was taking apart a whole pork butt the other day to basically get the capicola out. While I was doing that, the fat cap that was on the pork butt looked just like bacon. It was a nice thick slab of fat, and it had a really nice strip of meat through it. And I thought, why don't I try to make bacon out of that? So what I did was I did a fridge cure for about, let's see here, about 5 days, which is probably a day or two too long. But if you want the full tutorial on that, just have a look up somewhere over here. I'll post a video to a really super simple fridge cure bacon recipe. But we've had this in the fridge cure, which is basically half and half coarse salt, brown sugar, some juniper berries that are crushed up a little bit, and some bay leaves and a little bit of rosemary usually. And that's it. And so it's now been curing. So we're going to take it out of here. We're going to wash it. And then we're going to put it back in the fridge for a couple of days. And then I'll bring you back for the taste test and see what it's like. See if it's bacon worthy or if it's used into soups and pastas. This is what got me thinking about making bacon out of it. I don't know if you can see that okay, but essentially there's this wonderful, nice thick, hopefully you can see that, nice thick piece of fat, and it's got a really nice strip of meat all the way through it, and it looked a lot like a guanciale, so I thought I'm going to make this into a bacon product. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to wash all the salt and sugar off of it. And to do that, I'm going to use beer. You can use wine. You can use water too, but beer and wine help with the pH and help also prevent future molds from growing on your meat and things like that. So we're just going to wash this off. Now I'm going to pat that dry before I finish everything up today. But that's basically it. This is now going to go into just a regular Rubbermaid container. And it's going to go in the fridge for another couple of days just to dry a little bit more. So that's it. It's washed. It's going to go into this container in the bottom of the fridge. Another 2 or 3 days. And that'll just let it dry out a little bit more. And then we're going to taste test it, and I'll bring you back for that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, all that kind of fun stuff. Cheers, guys. Okay, folks. I'm going to do a little follow-up video and a test run on the pork butt shoulder bacon that I made the other day. So here it's been in the fridge now for about 4 or 5 days after we rinsed it off. And we're just going to take and do a little taste test. You can see that okay. I'm going to slice a piece of this. We're going to fry it. Smell test smells good. We're going to fry it, and then we're going to taste it and let you see what that's like. So let's just slice a piece off of this first of all. A nice looking piece of bacon like stuff. So we're just going to do one just to taste it, because I'm not sure if it's going to be too spicy to use as is or if it needs to be in a dish. So okay guys, again, like if you haven't watched the guanciale, the homemade guanciale video, just it'll be up here somewhere on the screen. Be careful on your heat when you're doing home cured bacons. They tend to burn very quickly. So I'm just going to put this on a medium heat. Okay, pan's up to heat, at least a little bit. We'll go ahead and we'll give this guy a little fry. So yummy. We're gonna taste it. Okay, here we go. So doing a taste test on the This was the fat cap off of a whole pork butt, but it looked too much like bacon for me not to try it. This might be too hot for me, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Oh man, that's so good. It's a little salty. Might be a little too salty for bacon, but to cut up into a sauce or a pasta sauce or anything like that, and you won't have to add any salt to the dish. Delicious. Easy to do. Something you do in your fridge in a week. Nothing to it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Try stuff.